Broadcasting live from the Graph Event Center, McCook Community College, 1039 The Hawk, online highplainsradio.net or 1039 The Hawk app, and the Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel. Start of the Cattle Trail Tournament here tonight, Friday and Saturday. Rich Barnett, Mark Searcy up on my side, and we'll be sharing duties tonight because we both have a ton of games, you and I, now through Saturday. So drink lots of water. Get lots of rest because you're going to be basketballed out by the weekend, I guarantee it.
Yeah, it's always a busy time of the year, great time of the year. But, yeah, a lot of games coming up here for our High Plains radio stations. Of course, Rich is going down to Goodland for the McCook games at the tournament, and I'll be here at the Cattle Trail Tournament for Friday and Saturday's games, and looking forward to it. And we've got 4 great games coming up here today. And first up, it's a girls matchup, Maywood Hayes Center and Hitchcock County, getting ready to tip off here in about 6 or 7 minutes or so. And looking forward to seeing the Falcons. I saw the Wolves last Saturday. They played Southwest and got a nice win at home. And looking forward to seeing how they respond again to another opportunity to play here. Hitchcock lost their only matchup against Cambridge, played well in the first half, but fell behind in the second half, couldn't catch up. But Coach Tinas and Coach Wagner do a great job each year. So looking forward to seeing what adjustments the Falcons have made here coming into today's game.
Yeah, you watched both Mayhay boys and girls there on Saturday, and Hitchcock played Cambridge. They only played one game. You know, it's either 1 or 2 games. Nobody played more than that, but talking with Coach Tinas, they felt like they didn't shoot the ball particularly well in the game, but they still hung in there against Cambridge. But it was a season over for both teams. Not a lot of size. They just are waiting for that 6-foot center to move in or something like that, or one of these girls to spring to 6 foot, but it's a scrappy bunch. I watched them during the summertime, and they got a lot of experience. A lot of girls played a lot of basketball the last couple of years, and Coach Tinas, I guarantee you, has this team ready to play.
Yep, they were very scrappy in volleyball. I saw them, and again, not much height. A lot of the same girls playing basketball, but yeah, they always hustle hard. You get a great effort from them each and every night out, so I know they'll be ready to play here today against Maywood Hayes Center squad, who lost a lot of kids off of last years of seniors, man. A lot of great experiences that they brought to the table. But so a lot of younger group here for Coach Stingle this season. But, boy, those girls had to play against those older seniors. And, you know, they've been through the battles with them during practices and in games. So, you know, they're pretty impressed with that first game, or the second game against Southwest, especially Kelsey Cox going off for 30 points. I don't know where that came from, but, man, sure Coach Stingle would love to see that duplicated here today.
Yeah, I saw Coach Stingle yesterday. I was refereeing some Maywood Hayes Center games yesterday, and I said, Kelsey Cox, where did that come from? We were hiding her. So, yes, but, hey, being a good thing, no question about it, and just adds another score for him, that's for sure.
Yep, a lot of scoring for them. She did a great job. And then the Stingle girls, Hatfield and Bros and Softly, a lot of players stepped up on Saturday against Southwest. So, you know, Coach Stingle would love to see, you know, that type of scoring from a lot of different girls that really makes them tough to defend. And they pressure a lot and do a lot of good things. So Hitchcock County have to be ready for that and continue to move around in their offense and try to get open looks against this Wolves defense here today.
Got a lot of great sponsors helping us out with our coverage once again of the Cattle Trail. We'll take a break. We'll hear from some of the sponsors back with the starting lineups. Maywood Hayes Center, Hitchcock County girls in just a moment on 1039 The Hawk. Richie Mark back here at the Graph Event Center getting ready for game 1 of 4 here at the Event Center. By the way, the rest of the bracket, do you have that bracket?
Yep, I got it here. Sorry, Rich.
Rest of the bracket, so the other 3 games coming up here, what does it look like?
Oh, sorry, yep. So our next game will be, I'll get the right spot here, Rich. It will be the boys, Hitchcock County, get the right spot here. Decatur Community and Maywood Hayes Center boys at 5. And then we switch over to the girls. It'll be Southwest and Dundee County Stratton. And then at night, 8 o'clock, it'll be Dundee County Stratton boys and Juanita Palisade boys. So that's the 4 games here at the Graph Event Center coming up today.
Now, Sam Knowles over the high school, hit those games on 101.1 KFNF and the KFNF YouTube channel. What's that schedule look like? Okay,
so first up for them will be Juanita Palisade, Decatur Community girls. And then we go to Maywood Hayes Center, the Hitchcock County Southwest boys over there at the senior high. And then back to the girls, it'll be Medicine Valley and Arapahoe. And then wrapping up the night over at the senior high school gym, Arapahoe and Medicine Valley boys. And again, all those games over on KFNF 101.1.
All right, starting lineups, you got them.
I got it, Rich. Thank you for getting those for me. We've got for Maywood Hayes Center, number 2, Ellie Brose, 5'7" senior. Number 3, Reagan Stengel, a 5'6" junior. Number 21, Cassidy Hatfield, 5'10" junior. Number 30, Carissa Stengel, 5'7" sophomore. And number 31, Kelsey Cox, 5'6" junior. The Wolves come in today's game at 2-0 under head coach Kim Stengel. Assistant coaches are Olivia McCain and Rhea Softly. For Hitchcock County today, number 1, Bianca Tyan, 5'7" senior. Number 3, Katie Jarecki, 5'5" senior. Number 12, Kaya Johnson, 5'8" junior. Number 15, Reagan Hagan, a 5'6" sophomore. And number 33, Dalen Muse, 5'6" senior. Falcons 0-1 on the year under head coach Mike Tinas. Assistant coaches are Lauren Wagner and Sarah Hinkle.
I think it's going to be a pretty good matchup. I really do. I mean, Maywood, Hitchcock's the more experienced team. Honestly, when it comes to varsity minutes,
right?
With what they have, they're the most experienced team. We'll have to wait and see how the Falcons react in this one. We'll take a break. Back with the tip-off between Hitchcock County and Maywood Hayes Center girls. Cattle Trail next on 103.9 The Hawk. Back here at the Graph Event Center, McCook Community College basketball, Cattle Trail basketball here on 103.9 The Hog, also the Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel. Going back to what I said earlier before the break, Maywood Hayes Center, the Stingle girls did play a lot of varsity minutes last year, so I maybe take that back a little bit. Well, overall, maybe from more girls, more varsity minutes maybe for Hitchcock County. It's pretty close.
Yeah, it is, but I'd say Hitchcock does have the experience factor. You're right, so.
Ready for basketball as Hitchcock will be in the road purples, and it'll be Maywood Hayes Center in the road whites, and it's controlled by by Hitchcock County. Now it's a case of Rich has got to make sure the camera is on the right side of the court at all times. Bianca Tyan stops, 3 balls on the way, missed it, rebound inside, fight for it, Muse pulled it away, but then bounced it out of bounds, and it goes back to Maywood Hayes Center.
And it'll be an interesting, Rich, adjustment for these kids. Look how many 3-point lines there are here at the college.
Gosh,
so
yeah.
It's going to be a little tough. So,
man, there's a lot of lines out there. A little full court pressure applied. Coach Tines will go after him early, try to get some turnovers. Tipped by Muse. Hatfield has it. Skip pass now to Bros. We got our first whistle of the ball game. Going to be called against Hitchcock County.
Yeah, Drecke with the foul there for the Falcons. That's her first team foul. It'll be Wolves basketball on the baseline.
We're just underway. First quarter here from the Graph Event Center. Kesley Cox 3-ball baseline is going to be short. Ran down her own rebound, and Maywood Hayes Center gets it right back. Wolves looking for their 3rd win of the season. They won their first 2 over Wallace and over Southwest to start off pretty nicely. Carissa Stingle baseline against the zone. 2-3 zone look by Hitchcock County. Reagan Stingle, Carissa, sister to sister. 3 balls on the way, missed it. Rebound by Hatfield. Hitchcock's trying to tie her up, but no, they got the foul instead. That'll be team foul number 2 against the Falcons. Number 2 against the Falcons in the quarter.
Yep, that'll be on Tyan. I thought they might call a whistle earlier there for a jump, but let them play, and foul called on the Falcons already 2 here early on.
Stingle has the top of the circle. They go to Hatfield inside the paint. 1 dribble off balance jumper, and like I said, tipped off Hitchcock County last. They'll go back to the Wolves underneath. See Coach Hamilton and company. They're up in the stands watching girls play. Always good to get out of school early on a Tuesday, isn't it?
Heck yeah.
Long 3s on the way by Carissa Stingle. Missed it. Rebound, boy, I'm going to call a foul on a reach that time. So this officiating crew is not going to deal with any jump balls. You're going to see a lot more fouls, which I kind of like.
Yeah.
I kind of like. I don't know. I just can't stand a billion jump balls in a game.
It's on Reagan Stingle there, her first.
Full court pressure applied, and here comes, once again, Hitchcock County breaking the timeline. Dalen Muse baseline, 1 dribble now. Dresky 3, right side wings on the way, missed, tipped around and controlled by Reagan Stingle for Maywood Hayes Center. Now Bros, now Stingle, and Hitchcock County's hanging back. Maywood Hayes Center hurries, they've got numbers advantage. Cox going baseline, tough, it wasn't a pass shot, it was a pass to Hatfield. Her shot up, missed, and drew the foul.
Big foul there, Rich, because that was on Tyan, and that is her 2nd already with 6:27 to go here in quarter number 1.
So Coach Tines has got a starter already with the 2 fouls in this first quarter. 90 seconds gone, no score until now. As Hatfield hits the first free throw, she'll get 1 more. Hitchcock County will go to their bench, and Tyan will sit. We'll see number 5, Riley Hagan, a 5'6" sophomore for the first time. 1 more free throw by Hatfield's on the way short. Scramble for it. It's going to go out of bounds off Maywood Hayes Center. Bros kind of fought away for inside position, but couldn't quite grab it.
Yeah, good effort there. Just couldn't quite get it, and that allows the Wolves to set up their full court pressure.
Kicked by Carissa Stingle out of bounds. Go back to Maywood Hayes Center.
And that's a tough place to throw, Rich, over in the corner.
Yeah.
So definitely don't want to throw it there if you can help it.
Dresky off the inbounds. Now it's Reagan Hagan. Dresky gets it right back. Middle of the floor now to Hagan. And she took that extra step. She did. Official Johnny in the spot caught it. Turnover going back to Maywood Hayes Center.
That's one of those cases where the pressure caused you to go a little faster than you're ready to, and unfortunately caused a turnover.
1-0. Slugfest early. Almost 2 minutes gone in the quarter. Maywood Hayes Center and Hitchcock County. Top of the circle is to Stingle. Bros baseline out front now. It's Reagan Stingle.
And the kids trying to get used to this big gym.
That's
it's a
true.
little bigger than you're used to playing on. So
a little bit bigger floor. They skip it to right side of Stingle. Reagan Stingle has the top of the circle. Kesley Cox, 3 balls on the way, shot it short. And she hit eight of them in the game you did the other night, and a walking violation going to be called against Hitchcock County. They got the defensive board, but couldn't do anything with it.
Yeah, Johnson had it there, but she slipped or fell down, and then she rolled with it, and that's an easy call for a travel.
Off the inbounds, long threes on the way, missed by Chris Stingle. Long rebound, it's going to go out of bounds and off of Hitchcock again. So the Falcons just can't get a break, even off missed shots.
Boy, we're not shooting very good here, Rich, especially from downtown. So
1-0 off the inbounds. Hatfield or Bros low block. Kick out. 3 by Cox again. This one, her third attempt, she nails it. You know what, Rich forgot to get the scoreboard.
Here, give you time to catch up. 4-0 Wolves.
Yes. Get that scoreboard right. Back to the full court, pressure applied. Knocked out of bounds off of Maywood Hayes Center. Goes back to goes back to Hitchcock County. 4-0 ball game. Across the timeline now. Falcons break the pressure. Oh, they left a wide open jumper that time for Johnson. She didn't take it. 4-0 Wolves in the first quarter. 5:22 left. High screen by Muse. Hagan has it. Off a screen. Now it's Dresky. A lot of screen up top. On the move, off the glass and good. Nice job, Katie Dresky that time. Gets the Falcons on the board. It's 4-2.
Yeah, Katie Dresky, nice drive there. Used that screen beautifully to get an easy bucket.
Kelsey Cox the other way. On the dribble. Did she lose it? Nope, tipped out of bounds by Muse. Go back to Maywood Hayes Center. 4-2 ball game. Winner goes on to the championship semifinals. You stay right here at the Graf Event Center. Lose will go to the high school. Off the inbounds. Kesley Cox, another threat, or fifth attempt already. Missed it short, and Hitchcock County with the rebound loose, and Coach Tinez will get the timeout. His defender had fell down. 4-2 ball game. We're back after a quick 30-second break on 103.9 The Hawk. Rich and Mark back here at the Graf Event Center. 4-2 ball game. Not a lot of scoring early, Mark, and both teams defense and full court pressure defense.
Yep, they've been pushing each other defensively, and both teams have had a few open looks, but just not able to knock many down.
Inbounds pass against full court pressure once again. Hagan and pressured, and going to say knocked out of bounds by Maywood Hayes Center again, and we'll go back to the Falcons. This will probably be, the first of 3 meetings between the two teams.
Yeah.
Some of these teams play each other multiple times during the regular season. Of course, got the RPAC tournament later, and the Falcons turn the ball over. Cox has the top of the circle. 4-2 ball game. Splits the defense. Trying to go baseline. Inside, Hatfield caught up. No shot. Now Cox out front to reset the offense to Stingle. Crystal Stingle left side. Now baseline to Ellie Bros. Stingle has it out front. Now Cox. Coming up the halfway points. 4-2 ball game. Wolves with a 2-point lead. Chris Stingle going baseline. Good shut off that time by Rylan Hagan that time. Kick out now to Cox. No shot. Kind of bobbled the pass, and we'll start over. Lost the handle. Right there is Chris Stingle. Reagan Stingle thought about the three, passed it up. A little spin move inside the lane. Jumpers on the way, missed it. Rebound by Hitchcock County's Asia Homa pulls it down. She's in the ball game for the first time. Homa has it near midcourt. 4-2 ball game. We're going to be called for the walking violation. Not quite your best ball handler that time,
no.
and the Falcons turn the ball over.
Yep, Asia's come a long ways in her career as far as basketball from last year to this year. But, that time, unfortunately, just walked with it. So back to the Wolves.
Inbounds pass Stingle to Stingle right near the Hitchcock County bench. 3:49 left in the quarter. Chris Stingle has it out front now. Reagan against the 2-3 zone look. Kesley Cox has it now. Keeping those guards, just kind of moving it left to right, trying to find some of that low block. Hatfield, or Bros, I should say. Now it's Cox, top of the circle now. It's Stingle on the swing. It's Chris Stingle. Three is going to be in and out. Inside rebound by Bros that time. Putbacks on the way, miss. She drew the foul.
I think that'll be on Carlson, her first, and that's the fourth team foul already for the Falcons, and it sends Ellie Bros to the line for 2 shots for Maywood Hayes Center.
Folks on that Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. Doesn't cost you a thing. Doesn't cost you a penny. Helps us with our numbers. So subscribe to our Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel.
Got some blood or something, Rich? Is
Hatfield?
Yeah, coming off. So.
Somebody might have had a long nail in there.
That can happen sometimes.
Substitutions in for Maywood Hayes Center. They will bring Kaylee Softly, a very talented 5'7" freshman in the ball game. I tell you, she's got a bright career ahead of her. Free throw by Bros on the way. Missed it. She'll get one more.
I think she had 9 or 10 the other day against Southwest, Rich. So, yeah, she had a good performance there.
We're watching her in junior high basketball, and I know junior high basketball, but I thought she's going to be really good here in the next couple of years. Second free throw, missed them both, and it's going to be a foul against Reagan Stengel over the back. And is that her second already?
Yep, it is indeed.
And Carissa checked out. She'll check back in. Aubrey Bros is going to check in for the first time as well.
And Blakely Farr, number 12.
Oh, missed her.
Yep. Maywood Hayes Center played a lot of girls Saturday anyway. 9, 10 girls, so pretty deep squad for Coach Stengel.
Hatfield, somebody getting a giant Band-Aid across them. Put a little tape on and call it good. 4-2 still. Hitchcock County trailing by 2. A steal by the Wolves off the press. Softly has it now. Bros. Skip pass cross court. Carissa Stengel. And they'll slow things up. 3:13 left in the first quarter. 4-2, Maywood Hayes Center lead. Aubrey Bros. They'll swing it out left side to Carissa Stengel. On the move, trying to go baseline. Wet pass inside, broken up nicely that time by the Falcons on a nice steal that time, and that was Madison Carlson who got a hand on the passing lane. Double team once again, and it's going to be a foul against Maywood Hayes Center as Riley Hagan was caught up in a double team, and the reaching foul is going to be called against the Wolves, and that'll be the third team foul.
That one's on Softly, hers first, so as number 2, MacArthur checks in for Hitchcock County, 5'6" junior.
Did happen to ask Mr. Nichols what's on the menu for the hospitality room, did you?
I did not happen to get that from him. So.
Get a little prime rib on a Tuesday?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe Sloppy Joe's. 2:49 left here in the first quarter, 4-2 ball game. Falcons hanging in here in the first quarter. Dresky 3-ball, top of the circle, missed it in and out. Had a good look, rebound by Carissa Stengel. So one and done in that trip for the Falcons. Wolves try to push it the other way, and Farr was looking to before she actually had the pass, and it goes out of bounds. It goes back to Hitchcock County.
You should talk about that in football, getting looking before you go, and that's exactly what she did there. Same type of a thing for the basketball play.
Yeah, you could definitely tell that she once again took off, looked before she actually had the ball. Falcons against full court pressure once again. Lead pass Dresky. Catches up with it. Tipped out of bounds by Softly, and it goes back to Hitchcock County at midcourt.
First one of 10 wins, Rich.
It might be. It very well might be the case. Dresky on the inbounds, looking for a purple shirt. I thought Coach Tinas might bust out the purple blazer.
Wow.
Big-time screen at midcourt by Carlson.
Nothing called.
And everybody's okay apparently, too. She and Carissa Stengel. Dresky has the top of the circle. A little weave out front. Hagan tipped away by Bros. Controlled by Farr. Now Bros the other way. Lead pass to Stengel. A little spin move with the left hand on the way. Missed it. It's going to go out of bounds off of Hitchcock County last. It goes back to the Wolves.
Well, that's a great play. And I forgot Stengel's left-handed there, but just couldn't quite get it to go down. But does stay with Maywood Hayes Center.
A pretty good screen, top of the circle, wasn't it? 4-2 ball game. Inbounds pass by Stengel. Chris Stengel out front now, and Bros return pass to Stengel. 4-2 ball game under the 2-minute mark here in the opening quarter. Farr has the top of the circle, not as Softly. I didn't mention the other night that we had a shot clock at the Bison game.
Oh, yeah, I heard you talk about it a little bit. I forgot. I was like, shot clock now.
I like it. I didn't know if I like it or not, but I didn't mind it. Scramble for the bat. Don't stand up as loose ball picked back up by the Wolves. Minute 34 left.
And 35-second shot clock.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't mind it. I think I didn't think I'd like it, but after watching one game, I didn't mind it.
Yep.
Maywood Hayes Center trying to get a little high-low that time from Hatfield to Softly in the foul against Hitchcock County. We got 5 team fouls. Here we go.
Yep. And again, the new rule this year,
Yep.
Rich. Yeah, 5 fouls and you 2 shots the rest of the way and the quarter. And then you reset the fouls.
Cassidy Hatfield at the free throw line for a 2-shot foul. Man, I haven't had a fiddle with my scoreboard at all because nobody scored. It's 4-2 ball game until now as Hatfield hits the free throw. And she's got, 2 of the 5 points?
She does. Carlson picked up her second, Rich, so 2 starters for Hitchcock County with 2 fouls.
Anyway, by the way, Coach Wagner did bust out the purple dress shirt, so it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
5-2 ball game. Hitchcock County trailing by 3 along that near sideline. A blocking foul is going to be called against Hatfield.
Yep, Hatfield, that's her first. 14 fouls now on Maywood Hay Center.
Kesley Cox is ready to check back in the ball game, and it'll be Chris Stingle sitting out. Wolves basketball right near Coach Stingle and the
Falcons basketball.
Falcons, but right near the Maywood Hay Center bench. You're going to have to correct me a lot, Mark.
It's all right.
It's been a Tuesday.
It's a team effort here.
A Monday and a Tuesday. How about that?
There we go.
5-2 ball game. Loose ball picked up by Softly the other way. Got it poked away by Dresky. And here comes Maywood Hay Center the other way. With a minute left in the opening quarter. Far top of the circle, not a Softly. On the dribble penetration. Found a lane. Missed the shot. There was some contact in there. No whistle. Maywood Hay Center gets it right back. Softly saves it from going out of bounds. Right to Hagan. Hagan the other way with the good dump off to Jareski, and the foul is going to be called against Maywood Hay Center. Coach Stingle thought she had a walk there, but no walk. It'll be a 2-shot foul for Katie Jareski.
That foul is on Kelsey Cox, her first.
Boy, taking a look at the replay, she might have took that extra step. I thought she took 3.
When I was kind of watching it live, I was like, was that 3 steps maybe?
Yeah.
But, anyway.
Just watch the replay a little bit, and it looks like she might have. But 5-3 ball game as the Hitchcock County first points in the while.
Drecky has all 3 of their points here.
45 seconds left. One more for Katie. Senior on the club. Second free throw is good. 5-4 ball game. She'll check out. And we'll see Reese Tinas checking the ball game.
She might be related to that coach, possibly.
Yeah. I think she didn't used to have dark hair,
yeah, I
did
don't
she?
think so, yeah.
Mom let her color it or what? Mom's over there at the scores table keeping the book for him. It's not that, did you? Did you, or she do it on her own?
Right.
Well, kicked out of bounds by Hitchcock County. Wolves get it back. Subs back in. Stingle and Bros check back in. 5-4 ball game. 41 seconds left. Maywood Hay Center is pretty much led from the start, but again, it's just not a lot of points in this opening quarter. Full court pressure applied. Stingle against traffic. Tipped pass. Far. Now it's Stingle and a 3-on-1 bounce pass to Bros. Jumper off the glass and good.
Textbook how you break that pressure, Rich. They had a couple girls come up, and then she passed it late as she drew the defender to her. Easy layup there for Bros.
Errant pass down court, controlled by Carlson, and the foul. Nope, got to call it jump ball. There's our first jump ball of the game, I think, right there.
Yep.
And possession arrow goes back to Maywood Hay Center.
Bulls a chance for last shot here with 14.5 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
Cox might have got away with a little walk there, a little fumble that time. Now Far, now Chris Stingle, right side wing. 3's on the way and good. And just like that, it's a 6-point game, 10-4 with 3 seconds, with 2, with 1, and that's going to be your quarter. It's 10-4 Wolves after 1. Cattle Trail Tournament, quarter number 1 in the books. We're back quarter number 2 in just a moment on 103.9 The Hawk. Richard Mark back here at the Graphic Event Center. 10-4 Wolves. Mark, first quarter stats.
For the Falcons, all 4 points by Katie Drecke. For Maywood Hayes Center, Kelsey Cox with 3, Carissa Stengel with 3, Cassidy Hatfield with 2, and Ellie Brose with 2. And that is all the scoring in that first quarter, Rich.
That is, yeah, that took a grand total of, 10 seconds to read, I think, wasn't it? Quarter number 2, 10-4. Wolves with a lead as Tyon back in the goal. No, it's Johnson that got stripped that time. Wolves get it back. See if the Wolves turn up that defense a little bit more here in quarter number 2. It's Stengel. Step back 3. Left side's on the way. Missed it. Rebound inside by Hatfield. Now it's Brose. Now Stengel. Stengel cut off baseline by Johnson. Good defensive play there. Out front, little pump fake by Cox, who had just one field goal, and that was it in the quarter, wasn't it?
Yep, just 1-3. Yep, out of like 5 attempts.
I think she was 1 of 5. Yeah, pretty much. A few three-point attempts after scoring a game-high 30 on Saturday against Southwest at the Hayes Center. Stengel has it. Little jumper floater inside the lane on the way, missed it. A loose ball picked up by Stengel, put back, wild shot, missed it. Rebound by Kaya Johnson. And here comes Hitchcock County to the way, needing some offense. 10-4. Wolves lead it. Quarter number 2. Jareski right side ran into a roadblock, and it's going to be the push from behind. I think Carissa Stengel had position, but Reagan Stengel from behind, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, I would agree with you, and let's see what the officials say. They do, Rich, and that's on Reagan Stengel, as you said. Yeah. 3 personals now, Rich.
Yeah, looking at the replay, it was, Carissa was set, but it was Reagan got too close that time, and Jareski at the free throw line for a 2-shot foul. First one's on the way and good.
Yes, 14, that's Kelly Softly back in lineup for the Wolves. Drecke back to line for second free throw attempt.
And it's on the way and good as well. 10-6 ball game. And some full court pressure applied by Hitchcock County again, trying to get the trapping defense. Coach Stengel's got to, either she get the timeout in time or she won it now. She was asking for it, but it went out of bounds off Hitchcock County.
Yeah, Stengel was in the corner here, bad spot to be, and she just threw it off the defender's foot. So keep the possession to Maywood Hayes Center.
Sam, hopefully we'll keep us posted on the game over the high school gym, as I'm sure they're almost done with the first quarter. Tipped out of bounds by, I think it was Reagan Hagan that time with the tip, and it goes out of bounds.
Oh, yes. Thanks for the update, Rich.
Yeah. Got a little group text going, scores. And here we go, 10-6. Wolves by 4. Softly has it, top of the circle now to Stengel. Hatfield high post, nowhere to go. Cox, 3-ball, right side's on the way. Sometimes shooters, after having a big game, the next game it just doesn't fall, and so far it's kind of been that way for Kesley Cox.
Yeah, sometimes you catch lightning in a bottle and just have that one night you're just on fire, and that was Kelsey the other night, but this night a little bit harder here.
Dresky from one side of the court to the next, and we're going to have a walk-in violation called against Hitchcock County to turn the ball over, and the
that's
Wolves will get it back.
9 in the first half, Rich,
yeah,
for the Falcons.
That's not a good number. That's not a good number at all. Inbounds pass by by Softly. Cox across the timeline. Now it's Softly. Baseline now to Brose. 2 minutes gone in the second quarter. 10-6 ball game. Maywood Hayes Center leading Cattle Trail Tournament. First round play. Baseline Brose. They lob it to Hatfield. Low block. Double down that time. Guard helping out. Baseline jumpers on the way. Missed it. The good check out, but nobody went after it. Loose ball picked up by Hitchcock County. Wolves then get it right back. Stengel with a nice steal and a putback's on the way and good. Kind of took it right away from Kaya Johnson.
Yeah, great play there defensively by Stengel.
12-6, Wolves by 6. Home run pass down court. Good catch by Kaya Johnson against traffic. Layups on the way and good. That ball was put at just the right spot on the pass.
It was a great passing there. Good job breaking the pressure there and almost a near steal, but it stays with Maywood Hayes Center.
Nice job by Bianca Tyon, who's got to be careful with the foul trouble near steal. Asia Homa is going to check back in, and Kaya Johnson will sit. 12-8. Maywood Hayes Center by 4. Cox across the timeline. Now it's Stengel, far side. I think it's a Hitchcock County 2-3 zone. Cox looks to go baseline. Little step back jumper. Can't tell. I think that was inside the three-point line. Put back on the way by Hatfield. Missed and drew the foul.
Nice job, Cassidy down low, Hatfield, and gets the rebound and puts it right back up strong, but doesn't get it to go, but she does draw the foul against Reagan-Hagen, and it's 2 shots for Hatfield.
Team fouls tied at 1 apiece. We did have, Hitchcock County got to shoot free throws in that first quarter. Free throw by Hatfield's been there a few times already.
Yeah, 3 of 5 from the line already here today.
13-8. Wolves by 5 in the quarter as Blakely Farr is ready to check in. If she makes this one, second free throw's on the way and rolls in. 14-8 as Hatfield was set. Blakely Farr back in the ball game. Back to the 1-2-1-1. Full court press supplied by Maywood Hayes Center. Tyon, home run pass in midcourt. Asia Homa tipped pass. Comes out with it though. And on the way by, it's going to be Bros with the foul on a reach by, and that'll be number 2 on her.
Yep. Oh, I'm sorry. Just one. I must have accidentally wrote one more. So
second team foul against Maywood Hayes Center in the quarter. Dresky off the inbound. Finds a purple shirt. Now it's Tyon. Bianca looking. Got tied up. Carissa Stengel gets the tie up. And a possession arrow back to Maywood Hayes Center. We'll see Madison Carlson check back in the ball game. And Muse will sit.
Carissa Stengel, she's got good hands, really moving and trying to get those steals. And she's probably spent a minute or two in the gym.
Oh, my gosh. You think? Near steal by Bianca Tyon. A nice job. Tip pass out of bounds goes back to Maywood Hayes Center. And Carissa off the inbounds. Quick catch and shoot. 3 balls on the way and good. 17-8. Biggest lead of the game for Maywood Hayes Center at 9. Just under the 5-minute mark in the half, and a tough pass over the head at midcourt. Stengel pulls up, free throw line jumpers on the way, missed it. Rebound put back by Softly's on the way, missed it. And it's recovered by Madison Carlson. She tossed the ball away. Loose ball. Hitchcock County has it. Somebody keep it, and now here comes Hitchcock County to the way. And a foul is going to be called against Bros, and I think that will be number 2 and out.
Yeah, that'll be here too. I was just getting ahead of myself there. So, third team foul on the Wolves.
Aubrey Bros going to check back in, and one Bros for another Bros. As Ellie Bros will set. 17-8 ball game, Maywood Hayes Center. Biggest lead right here. Hagen has it, a little spin move against Kesley Cox. Needs some help, 5-second count is on. Now Carlson. Whip pass inside, tipped away, it's going to go out of bounds off Maywood Hayes Center, and the Falcons will keep it.
Yeah, I've got to help the person with the basketball go to them or try to get open. So a little tough there on that play by Hitchcock County's offense. 17-8, Hitchcock County with 4 points here in the quarter, and the Wolves with 7.
Halfway point coming up, quarter number 2 in the Cattle Trail Tournament first round game. Carlson has it out front. A left-handed dribble. Picked up that dribble. Now Asia Homa. And a pick. Nice job. Help defense by Carissa Stengel. Dresky is the only one back really off the glass. Tough angle that time. Missed the shot, and it comes all the way back to Stengel for the offensive rebound. Wolves have it right back. Kesley Cox, top of the circle now. It's Softly, right side. Skip past cross court now to Stengel. 17-8. Wolves go up by 10 with a bucket right here. Nobody's had a double-digit lead, not even close until that last 3. Stengel bounce pass. Blakely Farr nowhere to go. Out front now, it's Bros. They'll swing it as Cox. 3 right sides on the way, missed it. Long rebound to Maywood Hayes Center. The offensive wards put inside to Farr. Double teamed, can't go anywhere. It's got to be a 3-second or a double dribble first.
Yep.
It's either got to be a 3-second violation or a double dribble, one of the two.
Turnover there on the Wolves. Lots of opportunities, just couldn't connect. And it will be Falcons basketball. And I think, I thought we were going to have timeout. It's a substitution.
Yeah, Coach,
actually, it is timeout. Yeah.
Coach Stengel wants to talk about it. We're back in 1 minute. Coming up here shortly on 103.9 The Hawk. We're back here at Rich and Mark, back at the Graphics Event Center. It's 17-8 Maywood Hayes Center, and this one over Hitchcock County across the way at the high school gym. Juanita Palisade girls and Oberlin girls are tied at 10.
Thought that might be a good game, so kind of remember them summer league playing. So
you and Bob, I think, did that game last year. They played.
I think you're right.
And
yes.
it was Oberlin had a big first half, and Juanita Palisade came back and won it.
I believe that's correct. Rich.
Second half, jumper on the way from Bianca, tying for threes on the way and good. That's a big shot for Hitchcock right there.
Yeah, they definitely needed that and able to get it to go down. So 6-point game now. Wolves basketball in the backcourt.
Falcons just about had a steal that time. Tyon coming back and they went off of purple shirt last. We'll see Hitchcock County and Riley Hagan check back in, and Tyon will sit. Coach Tina, she just hit a 3 for crying out loud. You're taking her out already? 2:56 left before the half, and a 17-11 Maywood Hayes Center lead. High post Hatfield, double team. One thing, Hitchcock, they're a double team in the post.
Yep.
High post, low post every single time. Every single time they got that guard dropping down. Softly has the top of the circle. Now it's Bros. On the swing to Cox. 3 balls on the way, missed it. Rebound backside by Softly. Whip pass inside. Great look inside to open. That was Bros that time. Missed the shot. Put back by Ellie Bros. Aubrey shot it first. Ellie got the rebound, and Ellie Bros to the free throw line for a 2-shot foul.
Yeah, great job on the rebounds there for Maywood Hayes Center, getting lots of opportunities with those offensive boards as that foul whistled against Johnson, her first.
2:27 left before the half, 17-11. Free throw's going to be on the way and short. And one more.
Update on the score, Rich. 17-10 at half.
Okay.
Samson said so.
17-10.
Decatur Community, excuse me.
Wow, Red Devils with a lead over the Broncos. Second free throw is good, 18-11. I know Oberlin lost a couple of good players, the Gehring girl and then Vance girl, who's playing for Coach Fernetti over at Carl Sandburg College in Illinois. They had some kids coming back this year, and of course, we know what Coach Matt Cox has coming back this year. Falcons in the half courts, trailing by 7, 18-11 here first half. Just about done. 2 minutes, coming up, 2 minutes left. Hagan off a screen. They're going to call Carlson. No, they're going to call Carissa Stingle fighting through the screen. I was looking underneath. You had a better view. What'd you see?
Yeah, I thought 22 kind of moved her leg out, so kind of should have been offensive. But anyway, we're up here, so that's.
I was looking all underneath, and I didn't see the out front off the inbounds. Hitchcock, and now it's out front now to Katie Dresky. 18-11. Out front, not closely guarded. Carlson kind of a revolving door. They find a little screen off the jumper up and miss. Carlson put back, got a block from behind by Stingle. Chris is going to take off. A couple of purple shorts to go through. No shot. Bounce past the trailer. Kick it right back to go baseline threes on the way by Softly and on the way and good. Kayla Softly hits her for, I think, first points of the game.
Yep, it was indeed. And good passing. Stingle had a girl coming out on her, kicked it to Softly for an open 3, and she knocked it home. Double-digit lead now for the Wolves.
21-11. See if Hitchcock County can rally right here and respond. Out front, out of Dresky. Her 3 way out front. Missed it. Rebound, Carlson. Nice job on the rebound. And should be Carlson for Cano. They're going to stay on the floor first. And it'll be Hitchcock County. But it's going to be a 2-shot foul nevertheless.
Yep, it was on far. And that is team foul number 5. So the new rules this year, 2 shots from here on out.
Yep. But if it would have been 5 fouls, they were going to call on the floor.
Yep.
So Madison Carlson at the free throw line for a 2-shot foul. First free throw is on the way and missed it.
And speaking of rules, what do you think of this new rule with the 5 fouls and then 2 shots from the rest of the way?
Well, I don't mind. Yeah, so far so good.
Yeah, I didn't know for sure, but after I've seen a couple games, it doesn't bother me too much. So
not a bit.
The shot clocks and Class B and up, all kinds of changes this year.
Don't be surprised. Everybody gets it.
Yep.
And Carlson took off way too soon. I don't know. She felt like it was going to be short, but she didn't let it hit the rim that time, and she took off in lane violation. Hitchcock back to the 1-2-1-1 full court press their own. Auburn Bros. Now it's Stingle. Chris across the timeline and a 10-point Maywood Hayes Center lead. 3 is going to be on the way and good. That time Blakely Fard steps out.
Nice shot by her. She just stepped up and nailed it. And, nice shot there. 3 starting to go down a little bit here for the Wolves.
Hitchcock County is going to have to respond with some points here, and they're trailing by 13 now. At 1 minute left, home run pass down court. Now it's Carlson. Out front, MacArthur. MacArthur open for a bit. Carlson, free throw line jumpers on the way. Almost banked in that time. Followed her own shot. Second chance Falcons. Out front, Jareski. 3-ball top of the circle's on the way, no good. Carlson again runs it down. A good save, but right to a white shirt. And here comes Maywood Hayes Center the other way. As Stengel being pressured in the backcourt. And that's going to be a reach against Kaya Johnson. We kind of saw that from up here. That'll be just the third team foul, though.
Yep, nice pressure there, but got a little bit too much with the body. So foul called, and Wolves basketball as Hama will check back in lineup for Coach Tinas and the Falcons.
Yeah, Kesley Cox is checked back in, and Aubrey Bros takes a break. Inbounds pass by Farr. 24-11. Biggest lead it grows to 13 for the Wolves here. 37 seconds left. Softly across the timeline out of Stengel. With pass backside to Cox. Wide open layups on the way. Missed it. Boy, she has had some tough luck. Hadfield put back, missed it, and it goes out of bounds off Maywood Hayes Center.
Wow, yeah, just a great pass across the lane there. But, yeah, you said Rich Cox just having a tough night shooting, and it goes to the Falcons now.
And back to the full court pressure. Maywood Hayes Center. Inbounds, and the pass once again from MacArthur fell short of Asia Homa. Hatfield knocked out of bounds, and Hitchcock County very lucky to get it back. Off the inbounds, Dresky right, sitting right next to Coach Kim Stengel on the Maywood Hayes Center bench. Off the inbounds out front now, it's Reagan Hagan. Top of the circle pressure by Softly. On the move, that left hand. Picked up her dribble. Bounce pass is wide. Picked up by Farr. Turnover. We got a walk-in violation against Blakely Farr. Hitchcock County will get it back. Play for a final shot with 10 seconds left.
Got plenty of time here to get a good shot.
Katie Dresky. Sideline pass coming up. Inbounds pass Hagan. On the dribble with 6. With 5. Dresky with 4. With 3. Baseline Asia Homa, 18-footers on the way, missed it. And boy, if they would have had 2 more seconds, Carlson had a backside rebound. After 1 half of play, it's Maywood Hayes Center here late. That leads up to 13, 24-11. Mark and I back with more of the first half highlights scoring after the break on 103.9 The Hawk and the Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel. We're back. Rich and Mark back here at the Graf Event Center. It's half number 1 in the books. Maywood Hayes Center girls with a 13-point lead, 24-11. Mark, first half stats.
For the Hitchcock County Falcons scoring first half, Katie Drecke with 6 points. Bianca Tyan with 3 points on a three-pointer. And then Kaya Johnson had 2 in that second quarter. 4 in the first quarter for the Falcons, 7 in the second quarter for their 11 points. They did have 12 turnovers. I'm sure Coach Tinas is going to talk about that at halftime, that we got to take care of the basketball a little bit better. For Maywood Hayes Center, a lot of girls getting in scoring, and they shot 5 of 10 from the free throw line. Hitchcock County 4 of 6 from the free throw line in the first half of play. Wolves 24 and the Hitchcock County Falcons 11 here at halftime.
Mark and I are going to take a break and hear from some of our great sponsors helping us out of our coverage of the Cattle Trail Tournament. We're back in a few minutes with the second half, Maywood Hayes Center and Hitchcock County girls in just a moment on 103.9 The Hawk. Rich and Mark back here at the Graph Event Center, 1 half in the books, and it's 24-11. Now next, not next door, but across town, halftime score. And that one, I know Sam's doing that on 101.1 KFNF, 17-10 Oberlin at the half. Where's the Juanita de Palisade offense at?
Oh, I don't know. I'm sure Coach Cox had a little talk at halftime about getting some more points on the board.
Coach Gehring and the Red Devil girls are having a good game so far. 24-11 here. Here we go, half number 2 and quarter number 3. Falcons with the basketball first. They were right in the thick of things, Mark, for a long time until couple of big threes for Maywood Hayes Center late in that quarter, wasn't it?
Yep, it was. Back and forth, and nobody able to get many shots to go at all, and just able to get hot late. And Stingle with a nice steal there for Maywood Hayes Center.
I better work this camera again. I forgot to do it already. Lead pass, Reagan Stingle off the glass, and good.
Her first 2 of the game, Rich, and makes it 26-11 Wolves.
Falcons do not want to have to play catch-up this entire second half against a team like this.
A little man-to-man here to start, Rich, for Maywood Hayes Center.
That not really surprising at all. Working a little bit of both.
Yep.
Third quarter underway, 26-11, 15-point game, biggest of the night for Maywood Hayes Center. 1 minute gone in the quarter. Tyan has the top of the circle being pressured by Reagan Stengel, and now it's Hagen on the dribble.
Boy, not a lot of movement for Hitchcock County, just kind of standing around. They got to get something going.
Now Tyan has it out front. Pressure by Carissa Stengel. Bounce pass through traffic and picked up by the Wolves. Ellie Brose stepped in the passing lane.
14 turnovers for Hitchcock County, Rich.
Here comes Maywood Hayes Center. Carissa Stengel, a little floater inside the lane, rolls off, rebounded by Tyan for Hitchcock County. And here comes Hitchcock County the other way. With Hagen has it. Top of the circle. Now right side now to Dresky has it. On the move baseline. Little wraparound layup. Missed it. Drew the foul. Going to be Carissa Stengel picking up the personal. I do believe. That's going to be a 2-shot foul for Katie Dresky.
Nice job going reverse layup there, and then will draw the foul. As you said, Carissa Stengel with the foul. It's her second.
Falcons need some points. Trailing by 15, 26-11. Free throws on the way and good.
Katie doing well from the free throw line here in this game.
It's a little mix of half and half free throws and half field goals, isn't it, for Hitchcock County?
It is indeed.
26-13, a couple of free throws, 1-2-1-1 full court pressure applied by the Falcons. Again, high pass, Kesley Cox goes overhead, and the Falcons cause a turnover. They'll get it back.
That's number 8 on the Wolves. That was a perfect case of getting ahead of yourself and going too fast and threw it too high, and it went out of bounds. So see if the Falcons can take advantage of it.
Dresky off the inbounds. Falcons try to get a little run going. Reagan Hagen across the timeline, pressure by Kesley Cox. Man-to-man pressure, as Mark said earlier, by Maywood Hayes Center. Johnson, though, swinging out right side to Muse. Tyan, though, swinging out to Dresky, left side. 3 is going to be on the way. Missed it. High rebound. Putback's on the way. Is that Muse? I think inside with a putback.
Nice job getting position down low and getting the putback for an easy 2.
26-15. The runner by Carissa Stengel, and the blocking foul is going to be called against Hitchcock County, against Muse. Didn't quite have position that time. It's going to be a 2-shot foul.
Yeah, good take quickly up the floor there. Stengel taking it hard to the hoop, and one of those block charges, and that time when it gets defender, and it's going to be 2 shots for Stengel.
Softly at the scorer's table is going to check in for Maywood Hayes Center after this free throw. Free throw is going to be on the way and short by Stengel.
Their first free throw attempts of the game.
Kesley Cox will sit and softly back in the ball game. Stengel gets one more. 26-15, Maywood Hayes Center. In the third, second free throw's on the way and good.
She's got 9 in the game, Rich.
And here we go with a 1-2-1-1, some full court pressure applied, a little 3/4 court pressure. Falcons across the timeline, picked off nearly. Ellie Brose should have had a pick that time, went through her hands out of bounds.
She read it like a defensive back over there trying to get the pick and just couldn't quite hold on to it. It goes out of bounds.
Falcons get it back right near their own bench. Hagen has it, top of the circle. Against Reagan Stengel, left side now to Johnson. Whip pass inside, Bianca Tyan. Little maneuver, a little runner inside the lane. Spin move, actually, and rebounded by Softly. Carissa Stingle with her head up. Weaves away through the traffic. It looks like she maybe took an extra step, but no call, and the layup's on the way and good. Wasn't really, I don't think it was really a layup. It was almost away from the board that time.
Yeah, great play there by Stingle. 29-15 now, Wolves.
Back to a 14-point game. High pass to Muse near that bench. Threw it away. Maywood Hay Center the other way. Loose ball again near midcourt. Hot potato. And with jump ball coming up, it'll belong to Maywood Hay Center.
As Homa and also Carlson check in lineup again for Hitchcock County.
Now I'm looking back at the replay that nobody wanted to take control and give a hold of it. 29-15, 14-point Wolves lead.
It's kind of nice with the YouTube channel up there. We have a little replay.
Yeah,
there, so. Exactly
right. Far side, right side now, it's Softly. Kyle Delaveau was watching the replay a lot during the season. many, many times.
Good call.
And walking violation against Hitchcock County, or against Maywood Hay Center, goes back to Hitchcock County. Yeah, Kyle would look back in that replay and said, that wasn't a good call. That should have been a flag. Back to the 1-2-1-1 full court pressure applied by the Wolves again, trying to stay undefeated. They're 2-0. Hitchcock County looking for their first win of the season. Dresky baseline, low pass, ball got away, jump ball, possession arrow back to Hitchcock County.
Yeah, just went through a couple players there and just tied up. And we'll stay with the Falcons as number 2 MacArthur in the lineup for Hitchcock County. Reagan
Hagen will sit. 29-15, 4:11 left here in the third quarter from the Graph Event Center, McCook Community College. And bounce past Dresky. Now it's Bianca Tyan. Dump it right back to Dresky out front, off the dribble. Take it outside. From one side of the court to the other one. Jumpers on the way, missed it. Carlson putbacks on the way, missed it. Rebounded by Carissa Stingle. Carlson's done a nice job on the boards at times.
Yeah, several boards.
Reagan Stingle the other way. Stops, tip pass, Carissa Stingle. It's going to be Softly. Threes on the way and buries. I think that's her second one.
Yep, it is indeed. Nice passing there by the Wolves to get an open shot, and Softly buried it. 32-15.
Going to be interesting. Mom Maria was a post back in high school. I wonder, if, obviously, daughter is a guard right now and picks up a steal. Softly the other way with a lot of 10 layup, missed it, drew the foul. Well, the defensive pressure coming through for Maywood Hay Center again. Wolves up by 17, couple of more free throws.
Yep, Softly able to push up the floor and went hard to the hoop and able to draw the foul. And that foul on Jarecki, her second team foul in Hitchcock County.
Of course, Mom is assistant on the bench with Coach Stingle over there. Free throw by Softly's on the way and missed it. She'll get one more.
As Johnson checks in for Hitchcock County. And also Tinas.
Reese back in the lineup. 32-15. She'll get one more free throw. Second free throw's on the way and rolled off. Rebound by Johnson. And it brought the ball down. Yep. Jump ball. Possession arrow back to Maywood Hay Center.
Well, it's fundamentally, when you get that rebound, keep it up high so you don't have players get it. So for all you players listening out there, that's Mark's tip of the day.
Brought to you by.
Yes.
And bounce pass Reagan Stingle. Now Carissa Stingle against the 2-3 zone look. Reagan out front out of Carissa Stingle. 3:16 left in the third. Wolves in control, 32-15. Long three by Carissa Stingle's on the way and buried, and that's behind the college three-point line, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. She was behind the last line. Of course, there's the high school line, the women's college, is that right? And then the men's college. So.
I think you're right.
That's what it is. And it was behind the men, so she buried a big one.
20-point lead for Maywood Hay Center to steal. Lead pass. Reagan Stingle, one defender back, step through, block shot. They're going to call the foul against Bianca Tyan, and I think that's up 4 on her.
I just have 3, but we'll make sure here officially. I think we know the official scorebook and the clock operator down there. So
Hitchcock just not taking the ball, taking care of it at times, leading to turnovers, leading to transition.
Yep.
And Reagan Stingle at the free throw line for a 2-shot foul. First one's on the way. High, Archer. That one missed it. She'll get one more.
I believe the Wolves won the title last year. I meant to look that up, Rich, but they've had a nice run of success here.
Yeah, beat Southwest in the championship last
year. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yep.
That experienced team, senior-laden team.
Yep. Ashton Bros, Wood, and
Olivia Hansen,
Hansen,
exactly
yeah,
right.
yep.
Kylie Hedmonic, and
Yeah.
second free throw on the way and missed. Here comes Hitchcock County the way. MacArthur in backcourt, uncovered through, and going to be called for the walking violation.
Yeah, unforced error there, unfortunately. So Wolves get it.
It's a case. You see a lot of players pick up that dribble with nobody open.
Yep.
Just keep the dribble alive, especially when there's no pressure on you.
Right.
You know, you can dribble out there. Well, you got 10 seconds, of course. You got to get across the line. But once you get over, inbounds pass softly out front now to Stingle. 35-15. Softly going baseline. Nice defense by Tyans shutting off that baseline out front. 2-3 Falcon zone. Softly kind of took our eyes off of that time. Goes through her hands and goes back to Hitchcock County in the turnover.
11 turnovers for the Wolves. Back to Hitchcock County with 2:27 to go in the third.
Inbounds pass Reagan Hagan. Pressured still by Reagan Stingle. 2:21 left in this third quarter. It's all Maywood Hayes Center, 35-15. Reagan Hagan, double team, needs some help. Looking, they called a walking violation. They had Carlson open, but the step through that time and the walking violation. That time, Coach Tinas didn't like. He thought maybe it should have been a call that time, maybe some contact, and didn't get it.
Coaches never argue those calls, do they?
Never. Absolutely not. Ellie Bros, that's another one where Maywood Hayes Center just taking your eyes off the basketball and goes right through the hands.
Yeah, I've had three of those here today as number 11, Albry Bros, checks in, and also Kelsey Cox. 35-15 still. Wolves with the lead, 2:06 to go in the third.
Inbounds past Jareski. Now Hagan. Now Jareski. Baseball pass down court. Now a good catch by Carlson. Now to Tyon. Bianca looking. Now it's Jareski. Left wide open three. Top of the circle. Missed it. Rebound by Hatfield. But she got her pocket picked by Hagan. Loose ball. Throws the ball away. And softly comes out with it. She's at the right place at the right time. And then she chucked it across court, and it's not the greatest passing in that spurt right there.
No, but lost track of the turnovers, I think, too, by each team there in the last couple seconds. And after all that, it's going to be Hitchcock County basketball.
35-15 with 1:38 left in this third quarter. Inbounds pass by Jarecki, looking for Connors. A lob, backside Carlson. Little step through. And I don't know if she wanted to step through or the jump. Yeah. Jumper decided against it. Come to call for the walking violation. Madison was a great long jumper last year.
That's right.
Freshman for Hitchcock. Had a great year. I'm thinking she's really going to have a nice season coming up. As I'm already kind of looking towards spring already. Bounce pass to Bros from Chris Stingle off of Aubrey's hands out of bounds. Goes back to Hitchcock County.
Right idea there, but unfortunately couldn't hold on to it. And turnover number 15 now on the Wolves. Falcons basketball in the backcourt, and full court pressure again by Maywood Hayes Center. Inbounds pass by Jarecki. Are we stuck in a rut here, Rich? 35-15.
Yeah.
It's been there quite a while here.
Nobody has scored in a while. We got a pushing foul going to be called against Chris Stingle on the pressure. And we'll go back to Maywood. I'll go back to Hitchcock County. That's the third against Stingle. The second foul, team foul of the quarter. We'll see Reagan Stingle checking back in for Carissa Stingle.
Stingle, and Stingle.
Exactly. And there'll be another one in 2 years, I think.
I think, there's another one coming up. So.
Muse backcourt, Jareski kept that pivot foot down. Now it's Muse. Pass got slapped away. Jareski, pass got tipped. Now Hagan across the timeline. Down court, Asia Homa was the intended receiver, if you want to so to speak. And here comes Maywood Hayes Center off the turnover. Pass tipped, cover control by Hagan. Whip pass inside Homa. Her layup's on the way and good. Much needed bucket for Hitchcock County.
That's her first bucket of the game.
35-17. Stengel across the timeline the other way. Cox has it out front. Under a minute left in the third. Whip pass inside Kessley Cox. Lost it, tipped it away. Bianca Tyne comes out with it. Falcons the other way. Bounce pass. Pretty good bounce pass that time to Muse, as I missed that one on the camera shot, and it'll be Muse to the free throw line for a two-shot foul.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be ahead of her, but she came up and got it and able to draw the foul on the shot as Bros picks up her third team foul in the Maywood Hayes Center Wolves.
Bear with. Where is the one and only Cole Barnett when I need him? Oh, yeah, he's a school. Forgot.
Yeah. He's a college man.
Yeah. Yep. 35-18 on the free throw by Muse. She'll get one more. Mom and Dad have taken a little break off their fishing expeditions. They're in the crowd over there. 35-19 on the made free throws. Maywood Hayes Center with a nice transition break. Missed shot by Blakely Farr. Put back by Hatfield's no good. Loose ball picked up right in front of us by Hagan. 18 seconds left. You know, a bucket right here makes it 14 or 13 going in the fourth and still a ball game. Dresky has it with 10 seconds left. Was 20, went past inside. Nice job. Hatfield got a hand in the passing lane. Hitchcock County basketball with 7 seconds left.
Yeah, you're right, Rich. If they do get a bucket here, it's a little bit of momentum and some confidence going into the fourth.
Dresky off the inbounds. Looking for purple shot. Wide open.
Wow.
Layup by Tyons on the way and good.
Perfect.
35-21, and that should be your quarter right there. Is a 6-0 run for Hitchcock County to end the quarter. 35-21. So got a ball game. We're back with the fourth quarter coming up here shortly. 103-9, the Hawk. We go to the fourth quarter. Rich and Mark back here at the Graphic Event Center. 35-21 Wolves, but a nice spurt by the Falcons to end the quarter, Mark.
Yeah, 6-0 run late, and they actually only got outscored by one in that quarter, Rich. 11-10, Maywood Hayes Center building their lead up to 14, but still Hitchcock County in it, so Maywood Hayes Center, Hitchcock County going down to the final quarter.
And the Falcons get the ball first to begin the quarter. How about a bucket right here? It puts it, makes it interesting. Jumper by Hagens on the way and good. 35-23.
It's their first basket of the game and a big one there. And now going to the quarter, Rich, 8-0 run now from Hitchcock County.
Stengel skip pass now to Blakely Farr. Was a 20-point game at one time. Kesley Cox has really had a tough night shooting. Just one field goal, missed the shot. Here comes Ty on the other way with the right-handed dribble.
Triple team.
Yeah, 3 white shirts. Somebody would have been open. Stengel comes out with it, and it's going to be a foul against Dresky that time. And probably not a bad foul, all things considering.
Yeah, because she was 1-on-3 there and able to stop the fast break and not give up a bucket, and now the defense can get set up.
35-23, inbounds pass, Ellie Brose. Chris Stengel pulls the trigger on a 3, missed it. Asia Homa high for the rebound. Quickly double team, needs the help. Outlet now, it's Hagen. Up front, up court now to Muse. They land out front now, it's Hagen with a right-handed dribble. 35-23, free throw line. She dribbled right into Chris Stengel that time. Jump balls going back to Maywood Hayes Center.
Yeah, but just can't do that, going right into the fender. You got to keep that little separation, and that time jump ball. And possession arrow to Maywood Hayes Center.
Jill MacArthur is going to check back in. Reagan Hagen will sit. A minute left, or a minute gone, sorry, in the fourth quarter here for the Graph Event Center. 103.9 The Hawk and the Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel as well. Carissa Stengel down court, now it's Brose. Tough shot, baseline, hit it, count chance at a three-point play.
Just going to say the Wolves haven't scored for probably 3 or 4 minutes, and now they get a bucket and a chance for a three-point play. The old-fashioned way by Ellie Brose. And that's a big foul, Rich, on Tyan. That is her 4th personal second-team foul in Hitchcock County.
Chance the old-fashioned three-point play. The lead's back up to 14 for Maywood Hayes Center, 37-23. Second free throw, or first free throw, the three-point play. Missed it.
Oh.
Reagan Stengel got the rebound. Skip pass cross court to Farr. Cox now top of the circle. A lot of time left, though. 6:50. We're just underway here in the fourth quarter. Game 1 of 4 here at the Graph Event Center. On 103.9, the Hawks skip back to Carissa Stengel, far side. Now it's Bros, top of the circle now. Left side now to Cox. Three's on the way. Missed it. Rebound, followed her own shot. And picked up by Muse on the loose ball. And MacArthur ran into a roadblock. Going to call blocking foul on that sideline against Reagan Stengel. And that'll be the first team foul against Hitchcock County, or against Maywood Hay Center.
I think that's her 4th personal, Rich.
Oh, boy.
We'll see for sure here.
And Coach Stengel didn't hesitate. Softly going to check back in. Kaya Johnson's going to check in for Hitchcock County. 37-23. Falcons will get it back on the side.
Sticking with that man-to-man defense here is Maywood Hay Center, rather.
Muse has it, top of the circle, pressured by Ellie Bros. Caught up, picked up that dribble. Now it's Dreski. Run that weave out front again. Now it's MacArthur has it. 37-23. And going to be a foul against Kesley Cox. That'll be the second team foul against the Wolves in the quarter.
And her 2nd personal also. The only thing about Hitchcock County, that weave, you're using a lot of clock.
Right,
here, and
exactly.
You're down 14. You got to maybe do something a little different here.
If you're Maywood Hay Center, quit slapping, quit reaching, and just plays good defense.
Nice.
Backside, Kaya Johnson, little fall away, missed the shot, rebounded by softly for Maywood Hay Center. And she got going and going to be called for the walking violation. She was looking down court and kind of hesitated, and the walking violation gets it right back to Hitchcock County.
Still a 14-point lead here for the Wolves, but Falcon basketball.
Dreski right near the Hitchcock County bench. Out front now it's Bianca Tyan. Gets a screen from Muse. They're going to call offensive foul, or the moving screen or a block against Dalen Muse. And Dalen got the kind of the brunt of that. I don't know what she got hit, her knees or hit in the gut or something like that, but she's not feeling very good, and she'll check out.
Yeah, that was a body blow to her. Setting the screen, kind of moved her leg and hips, and I think official called it. And Maywood Hay Center basketball.
And she's a tough son of a gun.
She is,
yeah. So it must have been a hard hit. Wolves back on the half court with a 14-point lead, 37-23. Softly has it right side. Cox thinks she's itching to pull the trigger on a shot. She's struggled from the field in this one. On the low block with jumpers on the way by Fars on the way. Missed it, rebounded by Joe MacArthur. Outlet now to Jareski. 14-point Wolves lead, 37-23.
Yeah, and despite the Wolves, having that big scoring drought and just 2 points here in the quarter, they're still up by 14.
Yeah, that's that nice run by Hitchcock County to end the third quarter. It's going to be a foul against Carissa Stengel. And that'll be the third team foul against Maywood Hay Center. It's almost automatic. Somebody's going to be shooting free throws here pretty soon.
That's our 4th personal. Oh, no, they're going to call that, Rich, on Blakely Farr.
Oh, okay. Got a break. Both Stengel girls would have been with 4 fouls and plenty of time left, 5:18. Dreski the lob, backside to Carlson. Good catch inside. Power it up. Block shot by Farr in the way up. Nice block by the sophomore that time. There comes Maywood Hay Center the other way with Carissa Stengel on the move. Kesley Cox, baseline jumper's on the way. She got it for 3, her first one since the first quarter. Is that right?
That's exactly right, Rich. Just her second made 3. Big one there for Maywood Hay Center, making it 40-23.
Yeah, leads back to 17. As Kaya Johnson has it now. MacArthur far side on the move. Bianca Tyan, right side 3 is going to be short. Rebounded by Madison Carlson. Boy, they have Bianca. Yeah, they have Dreski wide open. Backside, missed the shot, drew the foul. As you see, I was looking at Dreski on the backside, wide open. They finally found her. Boy, a 3-point play would have been nice there for the Falcons.
Yeah, it would have been, but couldn't get it. But they do get team foul number 4, and that's the second personal on softly. So, Rich, the Falcons will be shooting 2 shots the rest of this game.
It was 3-1 fouls. Now it's 4-3 fouls against the Wolves. Free throw missed.
Her first miss of the game.
40-23 in the fourth quarter. Wolves have led from the start. Hatfield, Cassidy Hatfield checks back in, and it'll be Ellie Bros setting. 4:42 left. Dreski more and more free throw. Second one's on the way, and this one is good. And timeout, Coach Mike Tinas, 40-24. We're back 1 minute. Graph Event Center, McCook Community College on 103.9 The Hawk. Back here at the Graph Event Center, McCook Community College, once again 40-24. Back in the play, tipped out of bounds, and good save by Bianca Tyan right in midcourt. And a double team, and the foul is going to be called against Hitchcock County. And that'll be 14 fouls apiece now. So free throws for the other team on the next foul.
And that's also Drecky's fourth personal. So Drecky, Tyan, two girls with 4 fouls, and one of the Stengel girls with 4 for Maywood Hay Center.
Softly back in. I think Kesley Cox sits, and here we go. 40-24, almost the halfway point. Quarter number 4. Softly off the good pass from Stengel. Now Carissa Stengel taking a baseline. Floater off the glass, missed it, and drew the foul. It'll be a 2-shot foul for Carissa Stengel.
Yeah, Carissa, she was a pretty good player last year as a freshman,
Yeah.
and definitely continuing that, going upward as far as playing basketball, and nice take there by her.
16-point Wolves lead. Free throw's going to be on the way, missed. She'll get one more.
Mom might have her shoot a couple more free throws after tonight's game.
Might happen. She kind of shrugged, not the greatest night.
Just 1 of 3, so not too bad.
Make it 2 of 4. 41-24. Back to some full court pressure. 4:18 left. Falcons in the half courts. Left her out on the offense. Kaya Johnson has it. Now it's top of the circle. Now it's Jareski. Run that weave out front now to Bianca Tyan. It's the man-to-man from Maywood Hay Center. Needs some help. Reagan Hagan takes the baseline.
Just can't get an open look here.
No. Maywood Hay Center, they've got pretty good quickness out there.
They do. Yep.
Now Jareski, top of the circle. Down 17. Mark said it earlier. Cannot waste a lot of time like this. Not a good pass by Tyan that time. Right at the feet of Stengel. Here comes Maywood Hay Center the other way. On the move. Stengel, nice move. And the layup was in and was spun out, and it's off of Maywood Hay Center.
What a take.
Yeah.
Man, just feel bad for her, but still have the lead, and it's Falcons basketball.
Like, what a wrong with these rims here at MCC. Asia Homa back in for Hitchcock County. And again, some three-quarters court pressure by the Wolves, 41-24. Coming up on 3 minutes left in this fourth quarter. Home run pass down to Asia Homa. And on a good pass cross court to Bianca Tyan. Throw it wide out of bounds. It goes back to Maywood Hay Center.
Rich, I have them at 25 turnovers,
Oh,
and
boy.
that's more than they've scored.
Yeah.
Just 24 on the scoreboard. So
That's not a good number at all.
credit that to Maywood Hay Center.
Yeah.
They're causing a lot of those. So.
Kesley Cox will check back in. Carissa Stengel will sit. 41-24 here in the fourth quarter. Wolves looks like they're going to be on the way to their third straight win and championship semifinals on Friday. Long three by Softly's no good. Rebound long to Asia Homa for Hitchcock County. Outlet pass to Jareski, and it got it knocked away by Bros that time on the way back. Goes back to Hitchcock County.
Yeah, always pressuring the basketball, so you just really got to be aware of those defenders when you get the basketball.
Inbounds pass. Jareski, cross court now to Hagan. Across the timeline. Pass softly. Little jumpers on the way, missed it. Looked pretty good. I mean, good move. Asia Homa, putbacks on the way, missed it. Loose ball, still, and stolen away by Hagan. Another chance for the Falcons. Loose ball again. I feel a tie-up is coming here, and it is. Jump ball possession arrow back to Hitchcock County.
The final over at the high school gym, Rich. Decatur Community Oberlin wins over Juanita Palisade 31-22. So congratulations to the Red Devils.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. As going to have a pushing foul inside.
Yep, nice. Getting it back to the inbounder there, and Drecky's fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. And you see that foul is on Hatfield, her second. Both teams with 5, Rich, so 2 shots from here on out.
So in the bracket, it'll be the girls. They'll play the winner. Oberlin play the winner of the Southwest Dundee County Stratton game.
That's exactly right. I wasn't watching. Did she make it or miss it?
Yep, 41-25.
Okay.
On the made free throw by Katie Dresky. Second free throw is on the way in good as well. Timeout on the floor. Coach Mike Titus wants to burn a timeout. We'll take a break. Back in 1 minute. Coming up here shortly on 103.9 The Hawk. Richard Mark back here at the Graf Event Center. 2:39 left in this one, Mark. 41-26. Hitchcock County has to have some type of big spurt right here to come back in this one.
Yeah, they do indeed. Otherwise, Maywood Hay Center are going to get the nice win. Do a nice job breaking the pressure here, and they'll bring it down the court and sure run a little clock here in this possession and try to get a good open look.
Yeah, but I think they're going to make Hitchcock come out and get him. If anything, 2:27 left. They got the 3 guards out. They're just going to rotate the ball around for the most part and wrap up this thing, get out of here with a win.
No shot clock yet in C1
right.
Down low yet. So.
Next year, probably.
Yep.
I would bet, because you're going to hear all the comments from the higher grades or the higher class A and B, and a turnover going back to Hitchcock County. Hagan, lead pass to Dresky, and dribbled off her foot that time.
Yep.
Had on the move. Anyway, you're going to hear from the A and B how great it is, and we had it the other that night in the Bison games against Valentine. That was pretty cool. Not bad at all. 41-26, under 2 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Chris Stingle on the move, takes the top of the circle, and I think they're going to go back to, unless they have a layup, moving the ball around and milking this clock off. Unless I'm wrong. Hatfield inside, missed the shot. Got her own rebound, putbacks on the way, missed it. Rebound, loose ball, still loose. Jump ball's coming. And Maywood Hay Center will get it back.
As number 2, that's MacArthur back in lineup for Hitchcock County.
Coach Mike Tinas wants to burn. He's got a timeout. He's got 2 left. Quick 30-second break and back to, well, we'll take it right here. Mark's going to reveal a lot of our great sponsors here for this Cattle Trail Tournament.
Appreciate Adams Bank and Trust of Indianola, Bud's Tire Repair, Carpenter Breland Funeral Home and Monument, Community Hospital McCook, Decatur Health, Devaney Ford, First State Insurance Arapahoe, Happy Seed Store, Herman Jones Funeral Home, Kretzinger Construction, Landmark Implement, Lord's, Mark's Pharmacy, McConville Agency, McCook Clinic, M&B Bank, NC Plus Corporate Seeds, Norder Supply, Quality Urgent Care, Runza McCook, Sandale State Bank of Juanita, Sandman Grow Yard, Southwest Public Power District, Southwest Nebraska Physical Therapy, TKO Pest Control, Valley Farm Industries, Walgreens Supermarket, Juanita Care and Therapy Center, and Juanita Crossroads.
Great sponsors helping us out our coverage of the Cattle Trail today, Friday, and again on Saturday. As Maywood Hay Center will get the basketball up 41-26 in this one. To the move, the bucket, Reagan Stengel, jumpers on the way, missed it, drew the foul.
She wanted and one there, took it hard, but didn't get it to go down, but she does get the foul.
So again, Maywood Hay Center moving on. In this one, they'll play the winner of the late game, or no, the 6:30 game, sorry, Medicine Valley and Arapahoe. I think that's an even Steven matchup.
That should be a real good game, I think. So.
Free throws on the way and good.
Stengel's first free throw of the game. She's got 3 points overall.
42-26.
Mr. Sugar, we don't have to put 6 fouls up now. So.
Yeah, you don't have to.
It's kind of hard.
Yeah. You can just leave it at 5.
Yeah.
43-26. Yeah, I noticed that a couple of gyms games already done. It's like, you can just leave it at 5 because it doesn't matter if you 6, 7, 8 doesn't matter anymore. Minute 20 left in this one. I guess it's unless teams want to know how many fouls they've committed in the half, I guess, if you really want to do that. Long 3 by Tyan's going to be on the way and missed it. Backside rebound by Carissa Stengel. With coming up 1 minute left, lead pass to Reagan Stengel. Saved to Tyan. Lead pass to Reagan Hagan. Right there is Carissa Stengel with a steal, and it's going to be a foul called against Hitchcock County. And free throws are coming up for the Wolves.
I think that was on Hagan trying to get the ball back and whistled for the foul. And, said Carissa Stengel back to the line for 2 shots now for Maywood Hay Center. Both teams going to be playing hard till the end, Rich.
Yep, I guess so. Yep. And again, Hitchcock, the loser, Hitchcock County looks like, they're a tough time coming back in this one. 56 seconds. They play the loser of Medicine Valley and Arapahoe. A lot of the RPAC teams get a chance to see each other.
Yep.
Going to be interested here coming up this evening. Southern Valley's playing Cambridge tonight, girls, boys.
That's right. Yeah, I'm very interested in that.
Yeah.
With the Bows girl leading the way, and sorry, it's a girls game.
Both free throws missed that time. Runner inside missed by Carlson, and it goes off Hitchcock County last.
Yep, good effort there, but just couldn't quite get to go down there.
Southern Valley beat Menden on opening night.
Yeah,
that was a big win for the Eagles there.
And they dropped down to D1 this year.
Yep,
Valley, so.
Exactly, yep. Both they and Southwest were C2 last year.
Right.
And both in D1 this year. Off the inbounds. Stengel with 44 seconds left.
Cambridge down to D2 as well, of course.
Yep.
In volleyball, made it to the title game.
43-26, runner by Stengels on the way, missed it. Rebound, Jareski. And Hitchcock County with at least one more possession right here. Blocking foul is going to be called against Kesley Cox. And free throws are coming up.
Come on, girls. This game's over.
I know. We're not quite on. We're not going to be making stay on schedule.
Both teams clearing the benches now, so
especially when that 8 o'clock game rolls around.
Yeah.
You know. There's been some years in the past where it hasn't started till, 8:30, 8:45?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Especially if you get one overtime game or something.
Yeah.
You know, so.
43-27, 27 seconds left as Coach Stengel will clear her bench and get a chance to get some newcomers in the ball game.
Coach Tinas get a few of his players in as well.
I'm sure the crowds will pick up a little bit more. These 3:30 games are awfully tough for some folks to get off work. Second free throw miss, rebound by Kaya Johnson. Putbacks on the way, missed it, and rebounded by Maywood Hayes Center.
See who that is. Oops.
Walking violation.
Jaylee Sellers, number 33.
Another Sellers playing, except this on the girls' side instead of the boys' side.
Yep.
We'll see the Maywood Hayes Center boys across the way. They'll play in the next game. They'll play against Oberlin. Off the inbounds, Reese Tinas has it. 16 seconds left.
That is Jada Wood, freshman.
Getting a chance to play here a little bit here. 6 seconds down to 5, 4, 3, 2, and bounce pass goes out of bounds. And that's your ball game. Zeros in the scoreboard. Final score in this one is Maywood Hayes Center 43, Hitchcock County 27. Mark and I will wrap up first game of 4. The stats, comments after the break on 103.9 The Hawk. Rich and Mark back here at the Graf Bench Center. One game of the books. Maywood Hayes Center girls stay undefeated, now 3-0 in the season, a 43-27 win in the opener for Hitchcock County, a battle of RPAC Conference schools. And Mark, final stats for both teams.
For the Hitchcock County Falcons today, led by Drecke with 11 points, Tyan with 6, Muse with 4, and then Johnson, Reagan Hagen, and Asia Homa all with 2. As the Falcons fall to 0-2 on the year, they go down to the consolation bracket at 3:30 on Friday at the senior high gym. For Maywood Hayes Center today, led by Carissa Stengel with 15 points, Kelsey Cox with 6, Kaylee Softly also with 6, Ellie Brose with 5. Let's see, Cassidy Hatfield with 4, Reagan Stengel with 4, and Blakely Farr with 3 for the Wolves, who remain undefeated on the year at 3-0. Move on to the 3:30 game on Friday against the winner of the Med Valley and Arapahoe game coming up later on tonight.
We've got our second game coming up, boys action. We'll see the Maywood Hayes Center boys for the first time. They're off to a 2-0 start and against Oberlin. So that'll be coming up here in about 18 minutes. We'll send it back. More of our great classic rock sounds, and come back here in about 15 minutes for pregame. Get you ready for Game 2. Oberlin and Maywood Hay Center Cattle Trail Tournament, the boys action coming up in just a bit on 103.9 The Hawk.